Hi everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Sonic Superstars. And we're heading through the next level. This is a press factory, I believe. Which kind of similar in the naming scheme anyway to Press Garden from Mania. In terms of the level itself, it's actually a fair bit. It is very different. Kind of has, at least from like an aesthetic point of view, it kind of has similar look to oh shit, that didn't go well. Scrap Brain, a bit of Scrap Brain Zone, a bit of Metropolis in there as well. But yeah, so the gimmick for this particular zone, shit, I jumped too high. Oh god, fucking annoying piece of shit. The gimmick for this zone is that basically, at specific points, basically there's like a big piece of machinery drops, and it kind of sends Sonic up into the air. To be honest, it's one of those things where it's kind of an annoying gimmick, which I don't know. It was the thing where first time I played the game, I didn't have. Oh, fucking hell, that was bullshit. But like, I didn't have that much difficulty. Oh my god, this I'm sucking. But the first time I played it, I had a pretty easy time going through this. But yeah, when I'm recording, it just did not go all that well for me. See, you can kind of tell I'm taking my time, trying not to get crushed. Yeah, I was kind of peed off. Whoop, jump up. Because the annoying thing is when it bounces you up, you're not in your ball form. You're kind of sent up with your feet still on the ground. Which means that, you know, when you bounce up and land on something, you're going to fucking die. So yeah, it's one of the things which I really don't like. These sections I actually think are kind of fun, where you have to kind of time your jumps into the middle to destroy the thing that you're trapped inside. Music-wise, I think this track, the track for this level is pretty decent. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm doing so badly here. Oh, fuck you. You Zubat looking motherfucker. Fuck. Oh my god, I'm sucking so bad here. I'm being terrible. But anyway. Music-wise, it's pretty decent. To be honest, I don't... What am I doing? Oh, rings. In all honesty, I don't think... Oh my god, what am I doing? Fucking hell. In all honesty, none of the soundtrack is actually all that good. God, I'm getting hit so much. I don't think it's shit, but, you know, there are some tracks which are genuinely fucking awful. Including, especially the boss track. The boss track is fucking awful. But so yeah, there's some tracks which absolutely suck. And then when you have, Jesus Christ, it's so annoying. Oh my god. So yeah, the tracks range from kind of shit and garbage to it's alright. This is one of the alright tracks. Oh my god. I didn't realize I got hit so many goddamn times. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh my god. This is not a good showing on my part. I will say that. I'm fucking useless. There we go. Boom. I like these little sections as well. Where you batted from the foreground to the background. It's kind of cool. Right, but I think we're done with the level now. Yeah, now we stop this now. And this is kind of cool because I think this is supposed to be like what is causing causing you to jump up. So I kind of like that. That it gives you a reason as to why the gimmick is happening. Yeah. So yeah, you need to basically dodge him, and then when he bounces up there with no electricity on him, you just hit him on the head and not climb into him like an idiot. In fact, the best character to use for this boss is Amy, because she has a hammer jump, so she can just double jump and also has a hammer, so that gives her invincibility frames. So yeah, it makes it. There you go. So yeah, it makes this fight go a bit faster, and it makes it a hell of a lot easier. But with Sonic, it's not hard. It's relatively comfortable. And again, this is kind of like a reference to the Scrap Brain Zone. No. Sorry. Fuck. What am I talking about? It's not Scrap Brain Zone. The Final Zone boss from Sonic 1. It's kind of a reference to that. But there we go. Hello, giant chicken. And boom. That's first. That is the first act done. I don't go to pair. Yeah, I was like at this point, fuck off. I know there are multiple pair or fruit acts to kind of show off, but I don't give a shit. I want to beat the game. There's not really much to them anyway. Okay, Press Factory Zone Act 2. And this one is, in my opinion, a lot more fun. So the gimmick for this one is that there's this thing in the background, this kind of hovering kind of drone in the background, and basically he lights up more and more. So it goes from green to yellow to orange to red, and the whole point of that is that basically when it reaches red, he blows up, and it basically is an instant kill. Blows up the entire stage and everybody dies. See, it's going yellow now. So, and how you stop it is that there are buttons like this throughout the stage, and that brings it back down to the beginning level. So yeah, it's nice and easy. Now, something else which I will mention, which a lot of people don't really like, especially a lot of oh my god, what the fuck, especially people who have been Sonic fans for a long time. Shit, go down, get the fucking rings and go. There you go, piece of shit. Ugh. Go. They bring back the spheres. What am I doing there? From Sonic 3. Yeah, I think they're in Sonic 3. Sonic 3 Knuckles. And basically they work differently this time. So, in the original game, basically you could manipulate them, and then it just shot you in, and you had to kind of line it up to get it to go into a certain direction, basically. Here, basically, I jumped too early there. Ugh! With these things now, all you have to do is press the direction you want to face. So if you want to shoot it to the right, you just hold right when you're on it, and it will shoot you in that direction. Which I think, to be honest, I mean, I don't really prefer or dislike either. I think, sorry, I think both are fine. So it's no big deal, really. And these things you can't really manipulate. They just, you know, they'll shoot you in a direction. They're kind of like the Loopy-Loos from Death Egg Zone in Sonic 3 and Knuckles, where they'll just, you know, go around for a certain length of time, and you have to basically just wait until the length of time until it's kind of done. Up. Oh, fuck you. That was a bit cheap. Yeah, I got up this time. Fuck you. Let's get some more rings. Ooh. Yeah, these enemies I don't really like either. The ones that shoot have the drill hands. They're kind of hard to deal with. What am I doing? God, I'm really sucking in this level. Yeah, a lot of people didn't like it because they thought you had to kind of manipulate it, like the original ones, where you have to kind of manipulate it and wait for Sonic to kind of be going in the correct direction. Oh god, that was close. Like going in the correct direction, as it were. Whereas here, it's just like I say, you know, click the direction in which you want to go, which I think is, you know, personally I think it's fine, but you know, people don't like change. What can I say? You know, I don't really have a problem with it, but there you go. These are, again, something... I think they were in Sonic... Oh, they were in 2, because they're in, what was the desert zone called? I can't remember. What's the desert zone from Sonic 2? Oil Ocean. There you go. I remembered. Yeah, I have to be honest. I've just said that it doesn't bother me. And it doesn't. But, one thing which I do notice... Yeah, at this point I was just like, fuck it, I'll have to press the button. With those turny things, is that when I first started playing this game, I expected it to work like in 3 and Knuckles, and so it took me a while to get used to it. But after a while, you know... After I realised what they're doing, then, you know, it turned out to be just fine, but... Oh, there you go. Follow the rings. Follow the rings. There you go. Boop. Nice and easy. There we go. Down. I think I have to go down. Yeah, I do. Here you can get a load of rings. If you can, you know, move yourself in the correct way. Anyway. Press that. These guys are not that bad. They're not that annoying as enemies. They're little, like petrol can kind of enemies. They're not that hard at all. I do like the background here. It looks nice. It's a nice looking background. I've said that before, though. I think that Sonic Superstars, in terms of graphically, I think it looks really nice. It's just music, which is a bit shit. Like here, this music is... It's very Sonic 4. Which is not a good thing. Because Sonic 4 is pretty fucking... I wouldn't say it's a bad game. Or at least it's not absolutely awful. But it is very bland. And it can... Oh, control. The control is not good. But the music is absolutely dross. Okay, time for the boss. He's got a hammer. It's got like a pneumatic ram. So, fuck. So yeah, avoid these. Damn it! Keep getting. Jump behind him. And I'm trapped. I'm gonna die. No. So yeah, you want to stay. Once again, if you're playing as Amy. What the hell was I doing? If you're playing as Amy, this boss is a piece of cake. Because you can double jump, so that means as soon as it kind of jumps up in the air... Oh. You bitch. As soon as it kind of jumps up in the air, like that, you can just... you can pretty much just What am I doing? Oh, I'm really sucking here. Which means that once you kind of jump, shoots you up into the air, like Eggman kind of ducks down like that. You can use the double jump to hit him fairly easily, and of course with the invincibility frames you get from a hammer as well, it makes the fight an absolute cakewalk. Not that it's super difficult with Sonic, it's just a little bit of a pain. But there you go, it's done. Sonic is defeated. His ass has been kicked. And boom. Shit, I get nothing. Fuck you, RNG. Alright. So, that is Press Factory. One of the better zones in the game, to be honest. I really like it. And now we're moving on to Golden Capital. Kind of weird because we've already had like a we've already had Pinball Carnival, and Pinball Carnival is very much like a carnival slash fucking slices. Fuck you. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, so we've already had like a carnival kind of casino style zone. So to have another one, which is kind of based on like a different casino, it's kind of like, you know, the first one is based off like a cheap casino, and this is like off a Las Vegas casino in a way. But to have another one in the same game is kind of, oh, for fuck's sake. Oh yeah, I remember. I was here for fucking, yeah, I was here for so goddamn long. Oh, and these are a different kind of enemy. Kind of similar to the seahorse enemies that you get that we had in Sonic 2. But the thing about it is actually that they actually only shoot thingies, like bubbles, that you bounce off. They don't actually shoot projectiles which hurt you. So, yeah, they're actually a lot weaker than the Sonic 2 versions. Yeah, I was fucking messing about around here for like 10 or like a good like 10 or 15 minutes, just trying to work out where to go. And yeah, you basically just, it's pretty easy. You just shoot yourself to the right with those kind of spinny kind of things. But yeah, I've got these. Oh. Yeah, that I find kind of weird. Oh, you fucker. Oh, fuck you. These enemies are kind of a pain. So yeah, now we're upside down. Which is kind of different, because most of the time Sonic doesn't... It seems like the whole thing kind of rotates. Like the Earth, the whole planet kind of rotates, rather than just Sonic going upside down. So it's kind of interesting in that regard. This is kind of similar to... I think they took this from Sonic Mania. Yes, they did, because it was in... I can't remember which zone it was. Oh my god. Just went fucking backwards. But it was from a zone... I can't remember which zone it was, but... Don't you just love pinball physics in fucking platformers? Can I just... do I just... Yeah, I just... Fuck it. I'm done. Had enough. Yeah, I hate you guys. The pinball physics here are a real pain in the ass. What am I doing? Go. Yeah, I'm really not giving a good account of myself here with this. I must have been really shit during this recording session. So So yeah. Oh, bounce. There we go. Back into the background. I'm trying to remember which zone it was that had it in Mania. I think it was... It was one of the new ones, I'm pretty sure. One of the new zones for that. But I can't fucking remember for the life of me. I think... No, that's what it was. It was the Sonic CD zone, which I can't remember the name of at the moment. Metallic Madness, where you could go into the background and you had those similar platforms actually, which you jumped on and it kind of shot you into the background of the level. So I got there in the end. Alright, jump across. There you go. Jump across. There you go. I will say I do really like how this level looks. Music, not a massive fan of. It's okay, but it's nothing spectacular. Okay, so what you got to do there is you got to hit that red circle thing in the sky, and then it unlocks that, and then when you turn the world upside down, then it drops rings on you. So yeah, it's kind of nice. Oh, I've lost all my rings. I'm gonna have some back, bitch. There you go. Hey, look at that. Nice. Yeah, these things are not exactly the same, but similar to enemies, also from Metallic Madness. They're kind of the Firefly enemies. They kind of did a similar thing. I actually prefer the Firefly enemies design, if I'm being honest. Oh god, I'm on 9 minutes. I think, I'm trying to remember whether they... I don't think they do have the same thing anymore. Like, it used to be that in classic Sonic games that if you got to 10 minutes, that was a time over, and you had to start the level from the last checkpoint that you hit. I don't think that's the case anymore. I think they got rid of it for this game, if I remember correctly. Oh shit, you're taking a mic wrench, you fat pig fuck. Now I think about it, actually, this enemy reminds me of one of the enemies in one of the dungeon bosses in Persona 5. Who was it? It was Kaneshiro. Had like a giant pig. Fucking hell. A giant pig kind of like piggy bank thing. Yeah, so you can probably tell, but fucking hell, I'm really sucking. What the hell am I doing? I'm really sucking ass. So basically you want to jump up and hit him on the big white nub here. 3 times and he's done. Again, I'm probably going to be saying this a lot, but with Amy, because she's got the double jump, this fight becomes an absolute goddamn joke. But there you go. We're done with that one. Hello, pig. Oh, look at that. It looks like it's the temple from Sonic Adventure 1 in the background. That's kind of cool. I didn't notice that before. But anyway, that is it for this part of Sonic Superstars. Next time, we're going to be doing the Knuckles exclusive stage, and we're going to be finishing off this zone with finishing off at Knuckles and then finishing off at 2. So yeah, see you next time.